Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Our today's topic is Hertwig's epithelial root sheet or HERS. This is in continuation with the previous topic, which was advanced cell stage. In that we have seen how HERS is formed. So let us begin. First of all, HERS, this could be asked as a short answer question in your exam. In this you need to mention the answer in the following points, which are introduction, etiology, function and fate. Also it is very important for you to draw the diagrams. So let us see what all points would you mention in introduction. First of all, what are the synonyms of HERS? So this is also known as bilayered layer or zone of reflect or primordia for root formation. Okay, so it is also known as bilayered layer, zone of reflect or primordia for root formation. Now second is the structure. So how is its structure? It consists of two layers of cells, which is the outer enamel epithelium and the inner enamel epithelium. Okay, so this is the outer enamel epithelium, which are the cuboidal cells, and this is the inner enamel epithelium, which are the columnar cells. Okay, it is not having any intermediate stratum intermedium और स्टिलेट रेटिकुलम. ठीक है, इसमें स्ट्रैटम इंटरमीडियम और स्टिलेट रेटिकुलम एब्सेंट होता है. अलॉन्ग विद दैट इट इज सपोर्टेड बाय टू बेसमेंट मेम्ब्रेन्स. What are these two basement membrane? One is the dental, one is the membrane separating dental sac, and one is dental papilla. So what are the two basement membranes? See, first is the basement membrane which separates the outer enamel epithelium from dental sac. Second is the basement membrane which is separating the inner enamel epithelium from dental papilla. So these are the two basement membranes which support the HERS, that is Hertwig's epithelial root sheet. Now it is an important point that we know there is no enamel present in the root. So why? You would have you must be thinking that how there is no enamel present in the root even after when there is inner enamel epithelial cells present in the HERS. So we have seen in the advanced cell stage that first of all there is differentiation of dental papilla into odontoblast, of which the signaling is from the inner enamel epithelium. Means inner enamel epithelium signals the dental papilla to differentiate into odontoblast, and this odontoblast they lay down the dentine. After this dentine is formed, then only what happens is enamel formation takes place from the inner enamel epithelium, and these cells here are tall columnar. But this process would not take place in HERS because there is no dental papilla. Now what happens is the inner enamel epithelial cells here, they remain undifferentiated, because of which there is no enamel formation seen in the root. Okay, now let us see the etiology of HERS. So it is formed after the hard tissue formation, which is enamel and dentine. Which is enamel and dentine. Okay, and it has, see, after hard tissue formation, अब ये जो hard tissue formation है ये कहाँ तक reach होना चाहिए? Till cervical region. So HERS is formed after the hard tissue formation has reached the cervical region, that is the further or future cemento-enamel junction. Okay, so the junction of outer enamel epithelium and the inner enamel epithelium, that is the cervical loop, which we have already discussed, of the enamel organelle, what happens, it buds from the see, what happens is, this is the crown. Now suppose the dentine formation and the enamel formation, they have reached the cemento-enamel junction. So what is happening is, the cervical loop, that is the outer enamel epithelium and the inner enamel epithelium, they bud from this enamel organ in a 90-degree angulation, and then they proliferate downwards for the formation of root. Okay, so this is what is the etiology, means they are bending at 90-degree angulation from the CEJ, and then they are proliferating downwards and they are leading to the formation of root. Okay, next, what are the functions of HERS? So it establishes the future dentino-cemental junction of root. ठीक है, तो सबसे पहला फंक्शन क्या है, इट इज़ डिटरमाइनिंग द फ्यूचर डेंटिनो-cemental junction of the root. It also determines the size, shape, number and length of the root. Okay, then next, the inner enamel epithelial cells of the HERS, they induce the dental papilla cells to form the radiculodontoblast. Okay, ये लोग क्या करेंगे, डेंटल पैपिला को इंड्यूस करेंगे ताकि रेडिकुलर ओडोंटोब्लास्ट एंड दस रेडिकुलर डेंटिन फॉर्मेशन वुड टेक प्लेस. ठीक है, नाउ द एडजेसेंट सेल्स ऑफ द मेसेनकाइम, तो जो आजू बाजू के मेसेनकाइमन सेल्स है वो लोग क्या करेंगे, दे कम इन कॉन्टैक्ट विद द HERS, and after the contact what happens is HERS degenerates. Okay, also the continuity of HERS with the reticular dentine and its relation to the root surface is lost because of the continuous movement of crown towards the oral cavity. See what is happening, I am explaining you once again. Now the crown has completely formed, okay, with enamel, dentine and pulp. There is dental papilla present here. This is the cervical loop or HERS. It has formed in 90 degree to this, okay, and it proliferates downwards. So let us assume that it has proliferated. Okay, in a 90-degree angulation. Now what does it does, it induces the dental papilla here, the inner enamel epithelial cells, they induce the dental papilla here to form what, radicular dentine. तो सबसे पहले यहाँ पे क्या बनेगा, radicular dentine. After that what happens is, now the adjacent, यहाँ के जो dentinal sac के cells हैं, adjacent जो dental sac है, it comes in contact with the HERS. This leads to degeneration of HERS. Also what happens is, the continuity of HERS is lost. ठीक है, because ये degeneration हो गया है कंटिन्यूटी ऑफ HERS विद द रेडिकुलर डेंटिन, जो रेडिकुलर डेंटिन बन रहा है उसके साथ लॉस्ट हो जाता है बिकॉज ऑफ द कॉन्टिन्यूस मूवमेंट ऑफ द क्राउन टुवर्ड्स द ओरल कैविटी. सी रूट कंप्लीशन इज आफ्टर द इरप्शन ऑफ क्राउन इन द ओरल कैविटी. तो ये क्राउन कंटिन्यूसली इरप्ट होता जाता है ओरल कैविटी में, और जो HERS की कंटिन्यूटी है विद द रूट सरफेस एंड द डेंटिन दैट इज लॉस्ट. नाउ व्हाट हैपन्स इज, जो ये अभी HERS जो है ये लॉस्ट हो गया. ठीक है, अब हमारे पास क्या बचा है, रेडिकुलर डेंटिन एंड डेंटल सैक. तो द सेल्स ऑफ द डेंटल सैक दे कम इन कॉन्टैक्ट विद द रेडिकुलर डेंटिन एंड दे लीड टू द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ सीमेंटम. ओके, so this is what is the function of HERS. Basically it determines the future dentinocemental junction. It determines the size, shape, number and length of the root. Along with that, the inner enamel epithelial cell of the HERS, it is inducing the dental papilla to form the radicular dentin. After the radicular dentin is formed, dental sac comes in the contact with HERS. This leads to the degeneration of HERS. अब HERS की कंटिन्यूटी विद रेडिकुलर डेंटिन एंड द रूट सरफेस इज लॉस्ट जैसे जैसे क्राउन इरप्ट होता है इन ओरल कैविटी. Now since the HERS is degenerated, what happens is the dental sac, it comes in contact with the radicular dentin. After coming in contact with the radicular dentin, dental sac gives out the cementum. Now next is the fate of HERS. So let us see what is the fate of HERS. Its remnants persist as a cellular network of strands or clumps near the external surface of root. Now see, अब यहाँ पे root surface पूरा बन चुका है. ठीक है, this is cementum and here there is रेडिकुलर डेंटिन. दिस इज़ द डेंटिनोसेमेंटल जंक्शन. ओके, अब इसके जो रेमिनेंट्स हैं HERS के, द रेमिनेंट्स ऑफ HERS वो परसिस्ट करते हैं एज स्ट्रैंड्स या फिर क्लम्प्स. ठीक है, नियर द एक्सटर्नल रूट सरफेस. नाउ दीज एपिथेलियल रेमिनेंट्स ऑफ HERS जो कि अगर हम लोग को मिल रहे हैं PDL ऑफ इरप्टेड टूथ, पेरिडोंटल लिगामेंट ऑफ इरप्टेड टूथ, सो दे आर नोन एज रेस्ट ऑफ मोलासेस. ठीक है, so these are known as epithelial rest of molasses. Now if these epithelial cells they remain adherent to the dentin. ठीक है, सीमेंटम फॉर्मेशन हुआ नहीं है और HERS जो है वो डिजेनरेट होते होते अगर डेंटिन पे एडहेरेंट रह गया एंड इसके बाद सीमेंटम फॉर्मेशन हो रहा है. सो इफ़ दे आर अडहेरेंट टू डेंटिन, they may be differentiated into what functioning ameloblast. ठीक है, तो क्या होगा, HERS जो है वो डिफ्रेंशिएट हो जाएगा into functional ameloblast and here they would lead to the formation of enamel droplets. Okay, these enamel droplets are known as pearls, enamel pearls. ठीक है, अगर रूट रेडिकुलर डेंटिन फॉर्म होने के बाद अडहेरेंट रह जाता है ये डेंटिन में, तो HERS जो है वो डिफ्रेंशिएट हो जाता है इनटू फंक्शनल अमीलोब्लास्ट और फिर ये बनाता है इनामल ड्रॉपलेट्स और इनामल पर्ल्स। अब इसके साथ साथ ये एक और चीज़ बनाता है विच इज़ द एसेसरी रूट कैनाल्स। ओके, so how are they formed? On the surface of PDL surface पे accessory root canals की opening बनाता है। So if the continuity of HERS is broken prior to dentine formation, मान लो dentine formation पूरा नहीं हो पाया and HERS देखो यहाँ पे है, यहाँ पे नहीं है, फिर यहाँ पे है HERS, but in this portion HERS is not there. So if the continuity of HERS is broken prior to dentine formation, what happens is the defect is seen in the pulpal floor corresponding to future root itself. ठीक है, यहाँ पे एक नया root canal बन जाएगा, that is known as the accessory root canals. So there are three fate of HERS. First is epithelial rest of molasses. If it remains adherent to the PDL, it would form epithelial rest of molasses. Second, if it is adherent to the dentine, then it would differentiate into functional ameloblast and form enamel pearl. Now, if the continuity of the HERS is broken before dentine formation, then it would lead to the formation of accessory root canals or the furcation areas. Okay, so this is it about the HERS. Thank you, keep visiting.